Did you know that 27% of the new home purchases in the last 2 years that went FHA are underwater? That's a big number. So let's get into it. My name's Kevin Retcher. I'm the owner of First Meridian Mortgage. This is your next episode of The Till. Till stands for that truth in lending and in life. And here's the thing. I want you to fill your register, your till, with good information, and I want to save you money. So let's get into it. If you were a person that purchased new construction via a builder in the last 2 years, Wall Street Journal says there's a high probability that you're underwater. This article, I've always known it to be true that builder concessions, while it's hard, he who has the gold makes the rules, and they keep us out of helping you. In many cases, they say, use my lender, use my title company. If you do that, you get X, Y, and Z. You get a new fresh bathroom, and you get an extra $10,000 toward your closing cost, or whatever the case may be. The builders can hedge a large chunk of money with Wall Street and give a lower interest rate, but then they jack up your price of the mortgage in conjunction with getting that lower interest rate. So you end up paying for that with a higher price. So they go on to say that bargain mortgage originated by builders are helping more people get onto the property ladder, but the hidden cost and the inflation could put them upside down and underwater. They go on to say in this article through Wall Street Journal that if you purchased in the last 2 years via FHA, right here, 27% are now underwater. So if you're out there selling new construction, you want to educate the consumers that they could be buying new, which is great, but buying a resale property might just have its advantages. So keep that in mind. Next in the DMV, Corcoran buys McInerney and Associates. So I got a number of agents out there that actually work for McInerney. So now they're going to be under the Corcoran umbrella, 4,500 agents in their ranks. So that's some real estate news. Some news that I really liked to see, home insurance market begins to stabilize. A lot of people know that I'm a mortgage broker. I'm also the owner of KSA Insurance Agency, so I'm an independent insurance agent. Also, I do have my real estate license also, but primarily am the mortgage broker and insurance agent, right? So article out of Columbus goes on to say that over the last year, most insurance companies are taking about a 6.6% rate increase, which is a lot less than it has been in the past. It was 10% in the first half of essentially last year. So the weather being better is a large indicator of that. And they're also mitigating some risks. So keep in mind, if you get a new homeowner's insurance policy, some of those policies, like as an example on the roof, is going to a replacement cost, from replacement cost to actual cash value, they go on to say. So that is, if it's a 10-year-old roof, they're going to depreciate that versus giving you a new roof. So keep in mind, pay attention to those coverages. Flood insurance is growing, a big concern down in Florida, those type of things. But we've had less storms, and that's better for the insurance carriers. One of the biggest things, like 2 years ago, I put on so many new roofs with hail damage and things of that nature in this area, and this last year we had a lot less of that. But keep in mind, I personally have gotten at least 5 or 6 phone calls over the last 2 months saying, hey, I'm going to be in your area I'm a roof company and I'm going to check your house out for you. And you literally have to say, no, don't come onto my property. I don't need an estimate, and I don't, have hail damage. Keep in mind, these roofers are literally just combing an area. If there's one claim in that area, they will just bombard it. So if you get one of those phone calls, someone just soliciting, randomly, I want to come onto your property, check out the roof, beware of that company. First of all, they probably do a crappy job. Second of all, they're ambulance chasers when it comes to that type of stuff. They get one person in the neighborhood, they're going to knock on your door. Hey, I can get you a new roof. Well, here's the thing. Well, a lot of people don't realize is a new roof's going to be great for you potentially, right? But the insurance carriers typically can surcharge your policy for up to 3 years for like 20% of the coverage. So it's not always free. And that claim can stick with you. And then if you have another claim right away, something actually happens that is an emergency, now you got 2 claims, now you might get dropped. So be careful. Know when you put in a claim, call your insurance agent, say, if I put in this claim, how does that count against me? Is it one claim? Do I have another claim? Am I in jeopardy of getting dropped for too many claims? Typically keep in mind, claims of the same type of incident are what the insurance companies want to avoid. So having more than one water claim is bad. If theft, things of that nature, you have more than one of those incidences, it's a red flag. So my name's Kevin Retcher. I'm the owner of First Meridian Mortgage. Today was your market update, 11/20/2025, close to Thanksgiving. I want you to have a blessed holiday with you and your family, a safe holiday. And don't forget, if you're in the market for mortgage, insurance, or real estate needs, give us a call, 703-799-5626. I'll talk to you soon.